everyone, I just thought I'd keep you ticking over by doing a video for you while we're in these difficult times. Before we start, just make sure you've got a drink. If you're a sweaty person, get yourself a towel to wipe your sweaty self down once you get warm. And also make sure you've got enough room so that you can move around. You might need to move a table, a chair, or push the settee back. We've had to push the table back in the conservatory here so that I can get enough room to do the workout. Okay, so this one is for the COPD. So just start walking through on the spot. And while you're walking, take a deep breath in through the nose, blow out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. And, okay, give yourself a bit of a shake and then swing the arms. Okay, and then we just take those feet forwards. And then march it through on the spot. You don't have to go this fast if this is not a good pace for you, or you can go faster if you want to, if you need to. Okay, this is just a fairly regular pace, the pace that we normally do in class. Okay, so tap those feet out to the side. And then walk it through on the spot. And take those feet wider and bring them narrow. And again, take them wider and bring them narrow. And then take them wide again, hold it there, and then lean over to the right, back to the middle, lean over to the left, back to the middle. All these moves you should be fairly used to because it's exactly the same as what we do in class. Hopefully it won't be too long before we're all back together again. And over. And then once more each side, over to the right, back to the middle, and then over to the left, and then back to centre. And then bring those feet into about hip distance apart. Just soften the knees, link the hands in front, and try and keep those hips forward as we turn to the right, back to the middle, and then round to the left, back to the middle again. Just check those hips, make sure they're forward, round to the right, back to the middle, and then round to the left, back to the middle, and again to the right, back to the middle. Always make sure you have that little pause in the middle there, and then once more round to the right, back to the middle, and then round to the left, and back to centre. Shake out those arms, get those feet moving again, and then we start by rolling those shoulders back and down. Start with small circles. Gradually increase the size of those circles, adding in those elbows, and then extending the arms, and then making those circles as big as you can. Try and keep the feet moving all the time if you can, otherwise just do the arms. Keep the legs going if you can. And then we go back the other way, start big this time, and gradually get smaller until you're just back to the shoulders. Okay, keep the feet moving, and then take a deep breath in, take the right arm up, blow out through the mouth as you bring it down, and again in through the nose on the way up, out through the mouth on the way down. So sniff the roses, blow out the candles, and again, and it's that pursed lip breathing that's really important, so breathe out, and again, and then once more each side, and then the last time. Okay, and then just lift those knees. Now at this point you normally do a walk around the room, the big hall, but as we haven't got a big hall at the moment, you can walk around your front room, or walk up and down your stairs, or out in the garden, into the kitchen, or do a complete circuit of the house. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. If you prefer, you can just do some side steps with me, but it's much more interesting to walk around your house. Okay, you should be on your way back now. Okay, so you ready? Come back to me. So walk it through on the spot again. Now we're going to step it up a little bit. By the end of this warm-up, you should be between 2 and 3 on that breathlessness scale. Okay, so maybe you're 1 or 2 at the moment. You can step it up a little bit. If you're already at 3, just keep the level the same. Okay, so here we go, stepping it up a bit more. So take those feet forwards again. This time add in the opposite arm to the opposite foot. And then we'll swap over and do the same arm and the same leg. Or if that's what you're doing anyway, carry on or do the opposite. And then both arms together. If you're really keen, you can do both feet together. But I think I'll leave that out today. Okay, walk it through on the spot. And then tap those feet out to the side. And take one arm out with the leg. And then we'll swap over and do the opposite arm, opposite leg. Or any arm, any leg will do, as long as the arms and legs are moving. And then both arms together. If you want to add in those feet, you can do both arms, both feet at the same time. It's up to you. Just a couple, you don't need to do loads. Okay, walk it through on the spot. And take those feet wider. And bring them narrow. And again, take them wider. And bring them narrow. This time take them wide, hold it there, lean over to the right, this time take that left arm up, reaching up rather than over, back to the centre, lean over to the left, take the right arm up, back to the centre. Now try and get those arms close to your ear rather than in front of the face. Okay, close to the ear and then down. And again, reaching upwards, back to the centre and over to the centre, and then once more each side, back to the middle, and then over, and back to the middle, and then bring those feet in to about hip distance apart, soften the knees, hold on to your elbows this time, try and keep those hips forward, and twist to the right, back to the middle, twist to the left, back to the middle. Don't forget that little pause in the middle there, and round to the left, back to the middle. And again to the right, back to the middle, and then to the left, back to the middle, and then again to the right, back to the middle, and then back to the left, and then back to centre. Shake out those arms, get those feet moving again. This time we'll take both arms up, so deep breath in as you take the arms up, blow out through the mouth as you bring them down. And again, sniff the roses on the way up, blow out those candles on the way down. So that's pursed lip breathing out, which is really important. Sniff the roses and blow out the candles. So then lift the knees. Now at this point we usually do all the moves that we've got in the circuit, but as we haven't got a circuit today, we're going to do some huffy puffy stuff. If you remember when we did the class, we just did lots of moves and added them all together. That's going to be the next video, okay, so I will send you 2, and that will be the second of the 2. So we have it in the knees, we'll have hamstring curls, we'll have side steps, so do all these with me, it's still part of the warm-up, and we'll have jacks, we might even have a few squats. Okay, so that's the end of your warm-up. You should be around about 2 or 3 on that breathlessness scale. So just give those legs a little bit of a stretch out, just dynamic stretching, just taking one foot back and then the other, letting those heels go to the floor as you take them back. We don't do any static stretching anymore at the end of the warm-up, but this will help those calves if you're going to be doing the huffy puffy stuff. Okay, so well done. You should be nice and warm and ready to do the next one.